G'day guys, what's going on? Super here. Today I'm going to be going over my round 14 trades. So the teams came out last night and the extended bench teams were just released before. So Newcomb, he's got a game, which is good. Wasn't expecting him to get dropped at all, but yeah, hopefully he goes good again. And I think Bramble, is it? That's the other Hawthorn 102k rookie. He got named as well, so he could be another option for points on field this week. As you can see, I don't have many points on field this week, so it's really concerning for me. But yeah, it should be a bad week for everyone as well. First thing that we can notice is that Alec Waterman, he didn't get named. He's injured apparently, so that's really annoying. So that makes me wonder if it's worth even holding Robertson. Probably isn't. Probably rather get like another midfielder in this week while we have the chance, because they could score like double what Robertson can probably score. So leaves me with 700k, which is pretty good. Still can't get a Parish or a Bontempelli, which is annoying, but it's all good. So if I get is it Bramble or whatever, the 102k Hawthorn rookie, I can afford that, but it's just a stitch up because I don't have DPP, because ideally I'd want him and Callie, but yeah, I've got enough of that, but just a massive stitch up that I don't have DPP. But yeah, I was thinking about bringing in Neale against North Melbourne, especially with like no Dane Zorko. He might go really good. Just with like a week off, he should be right to go. But yeah, I'm just a bit concerned about like his previous scores. I had him at the start of the year and he really stitched me up. I don't really want to dive straight back into that, but if I miss out on him, then I'm at a massive risk of being behind in points every week. But yeah, I'm still not sold on what I'm going to do yet, but it's either Neale or Sam Walsh, I reckon. Bring in Sam Walsh. He's just Mr. Consistent. Like, what I'm thinking about doing is bringing in Sam Walsh and Briggs, I believe. Finally get Sam Walsh in. He's got an average of 114.5, so he's absolutely a gun. So you got to have him in your side. Like all season, I've just been worrying about having both him and Cripps, but like they don't affect each other's scoring at all. So it's not like too much of an issue, but anyway, hopefully they both go well this week, and later on I can luxury upgrade Cripps to like a Lachie Neale, because I feel like after this week Walsh is probably going to be very hard to get in, but I could say the same about Lachie Neale, but yeah, he's not proven this year, but yeah, I'm still unsure. Obviously I'll probably make a very late call out of Walsh or Neale. But yeah, Neale plays Geelong next week, and he scored like 70 something in that game because he got tagged by Mark O'Connor. So they'll probably tag him again. So they'll probably drop a lot in money. But yeah, we'll just get up Neale actually again. Where is he? Yeah, so Neale, right. Yeah, so this will only leave me with 2 upgrades, which is, I think it's still behind from the rest of the pack, but it's a bit annoying. But yeah, last time Neale played Geelong, he went really bad. He's going to go down 30k if he doesn't get 165, so there's a fair chance that he won't get that. But then again, Josh Kelly just went absolutely off against North Melbourne last week, so it begs to ask the question how we go this week when what's his name? Oh, bloody Dane Zorko's not playing, so he might go absolutely berserk. But yeah, I'm just worried about when he plays Geelong, but it is I'm pretty sure it's at where is it at? The Gabba, yeah. So that's good. But look at that run for the rest of the year. Once he starts playing Adelaide, that is just unbelievable. He's going to go off. So yeah, it's a really hard decision because we've got on the one side, we got Mr. Consistent here, Sam Walsh. He's got 115 average pretty much. And then we got Neale, who was like the Brownlow medalist from last year, but just really, he's been injured all year, so it's hard to like read him. And I was looking at Merritt just signed a 7-year deal or something, so he's going to be really good. Hopefully he comes out and tears it up for the Essendon supporters. But yeah, I think Dangerfield was starting in the forward line, so hopefully he can drop a bit more in price. Another guy I was looking at was Travis Boak. He does come up against Gold Coast, so he might go really well this week unless he gets tagged. But yeah, that's another thing with Walsh that I'm a bit concerned about. They play GWS this week, so maybe I don't get him. Maybe I get Neale. It's just, yeah, I'll just leave a comment like with my final trade. It's either Walsh or Neale at this point, but I think Matt DeBoer might go to Walsh, but I really doubt that will happen with Paddy Cripps. Surely they go to Cripps before they go to Walsh. But yeah, Walsh he's a player that you have to have in your side, because there's been a couple games this year where at halftime he'd be on like 90 points and you're like, holy shit, he's in for a massive one. But then they give him attention and he doesn't go that well, but he's still, like, his lowest scores of the season are like 90. He doesn't go below 90, so it's like, yeah, I've got to have this guy in my team. And the thing with Briggs is he's got that nice DPP, so Briggs is definitely coming in for like Waterman. He could be like good cover later on in the year if he gets games, that is. But yeah, I've still got like, I'm going to hold on to Heaney because, yeah, I reckon this week off will really help him out. And he always plays good against Port Adelaide anyway, so that's good. And we got Coleman Jones and Treacy that can make a bit more money for us. Hopefully Reeves comes back and starts getting on the bubble and Bianco starts playing better. But yeah, we got Highmore who just scored really well. So he's got like a negative break even again. And Lockie Jones hopefully makes a bit more money. But yeah, we shouldn't be in too much trouble for like cash flow. But another thing that I'm a bit concerned about is Aaron Hall and Jack Zeeble. Now Luke McDonald has been named, so he's going to be playing defence as well. So that's a bit concerning. We'll just have to monitor that and see if he affects their role. But yeah, that's pretty much the side at the minute. So we'll bring in Walsh just for now. It could be Neale, but I'll definitely have Briggs in as well. Getting Walsh gives me an extra 16k, which is handy. But yeah, we'll have to just wait and see. I'm leaning more towards Walsh at the minute just because he's so consistent and he's proven like he's going to be a top 8 midfielder. But anyway, we'll probably chuck the VC on like Whitfield against Carlton. Bit out there, but yeah, this week is the week to go a bit out there, so might as well just risk it for the biscuit. I would go Jack McRae, but I just don't trust like him, like how he goes against Cats. Like previous stats show that he doesn't really go past 120. So, but in saying that, he could go really well tonight. And then yeah, I'll just captain Tom Mitchell against Essendon. He should go really well against them. Maybe have a cheeky one against a VC on Aaron Hall, but doubt that. But yeah, that's my side. So we're only 2 upgrades off a full side, which is pretty good. So I'm just waiting on seeing if it's either Neale or Walsh. But yeah, hopefully you guys have more players on the field than I do and you go well this week. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and enjoy your weekend.